you guys. All right. Take two. Oh, that's just perfect. I was pretty happy with that intro, but sure, let's start over. Hello, everyone. It's me, Django2, community content creator, Splitgate MVP for the first Splitgate game. We're gonna be looking at the Splitgate 2 official gameplay reveal trailer. If you're not familiar with me or my content, I am a hobbyist creator. I work full-time in career in business operations. I've been streaming as a hobby for 10 years. Started playing Splitgate when it came to consoles and early access. Joined the MVP program with them a few months after that, and have been making content for it ever since. Was a nominee for the most creative content creator. Didn't win, but that's okay. Just to be nominated was a huge honor. And I am super excited for Splitgate 2. We just saw the Splitgate 2 cinematic reveal trailer 3 weeks ago, and today, August 8th, 2024, we are getting the official gameplay reveal trailer. I'm going to go through it real quick and give my impressions. So I know a lot of people have done this already, but a lot of them are full-time creators or more competitive players. And as a casual kind of part-time creator, I feel like I'll have a more general audience type of impression to this sort of stuff. So I'm going to go through and say real quickly what I noticed in the trailer, what I like about what I've saw in the trailer. It's like my 5th or 6th time watching it today, so it's not going to be my first impression, so don't expect me to pause and start screaming at anything, although I don't think I screamed or anything. I did choke up at one point, but we'll get to that in my reaction. But here, let's take a look here.
I got one.
Oh, they're above.
Go on the point. One shot.
So right away, what was really nice to see is, I know it's alpha content, not final. Things about the UI elements may change in all of that, but I'm glad I get to see the UI ahead of time before like an alpha test or anything, so that I know where to put my webcam. Does anyone else always struggle the first 5 minutes to figure out where to put the webcam? Like, obviously this is too low because you guys won't be able to see one of my teammates, so I'll probably wind up sliding over here. Or in this trailer we see the reaction cam top left a lot, so maybe I'll make something for the top left. But right away, some of the weapons have different names. We can see some of the keybinds. These are the controller keybinds, and you can see which of the 3 factions the teammates are, as well as if a teammate's dead and respawning, and there's a respawn timer. Let me get out of the way again so you can see the respawn timer there. So yeah, just some things that I haven't gotten to talk about yet. I really like the look of these new portal walls, and this is in Unreal Engine 5, and just everything already looks so good about the game. So I'll be gushing over that a little bit throughout the trailer. Oh wait, also I've seen this a couple times through watching it. What's going on with this mouse? Okay, it's their finger. I thought the mouse had a longer bit on the back of it, but it's just their finger. See, this is why we do the frame by frame play by play.
I killed. No. I killed 2. I got it. I stole it. I think I stuck one. I got 2. Let's go.
So I did also repost my thoughts to a lot of the teasers they did before this trailer. So I'll probably end up re-editing or restating some of that stuff here. I don't think we see it here, but you hear one of the content creators they invite out to participate in this say, "I think I stuck one," and in one of the teaser clips you see like a sticky grenade kill. It looks like that is let's see. The sticky grenades seem to be an ability of, trying to pull up the 3 faction names here. Hello? All right, well, actually, let me pull up the app. Oh, look, also, we got a new smarter chatbot now with BotGoo 2. So let's see what it's saying. Oh, it's telling people shop at the store. That's nice. Telling people share the stream. Let's make this community as amazing as these new Splitgate 2 features. Oh, that's nice. I'm going to have to... The new merch site is live and includes original designs. Oh, that's just an automated message. I'm going to have to turn off the other automated messages. Yeah, we have a new smarter chatbot now. Okay, so the new sticky grenade ability, which looks like it's this left bumper ability right here, that appears to be one of the abilities of the Sabrask. So, who do we got? We got Sabrask. Mira. Or Meridian. And Eros. Okay. All right, let me take that one more time. So the sticky grenade does appear to be the grenade or lethal or one of the abilities of Sabrask or the Sabrask faction. Oh, it's going to take me a while to learn those. But I can just say getting sticky grenade kills in any games where sticky grenades have existed, whether that's COD or Halo. I mean, Halo plasma grenades are iconic. They always feel so good. So if there is going to be a lethal grenade in the game, I'm glad it's a sticky grenade.
Last guy behind the wall, behind the wall. Hunt him down, hunt him down.
It's generally, it's just so much more satisfying than like a fragmentation grenade or something.
One more. This is just such a fresh outlook on a good, fun arena.
Sabrask, yeah, there we go.
Builds on what's.
They do have this "You've Been Detected," which I think is when Meridian uses her walls ability. It probably shows you this if you've been revealed. Typically in games that have some sort of reveal ability, Apex, I think Rainbow Six has something as well. You have some sort of indication that you've been revealed so that you can play accordingly, like play less aggressive.
Splitgate 1 was. It's got your portals.
Although even being revealed, they made that peak. I'm also really curious to see what... I don't think we get to see it at all in this trailer. I'm curious to see what, when you if you have vision on someone who's revealed, what it looks like when they go through a portal.
Fast-paced, like the movement and adding that slide mechanic sort of makes.
There's a slide mechanic now. Do they slide down a little ramp here?
Like the movement and adding that slide mechanic.
Yeah, so they slide down a little ramp there and get some pretty good speed and height. I did admit before we knew anything about this game that I was going to be not a fan of a slide mechanic if it got added, because generally in recent competitive shooters that we've had, like Apex, when there's slide mechanics, it really raises the skill ceiling as something like you have to master to be competitive. But I want to kind of walk that back a little bit, because in Titanfall 2, which Titanfall 2 was my favorite first-person shooter game before Splitgate, and in Titanfall 2, I really liked the slide mechanic because it felt more... punching the mic. It felt more in line with the movement and rest of the gameplay. And with how this slide looks like smooth, and then pairing it with the momentum of the jump and the jetpack, which
like the movement and adding that slide mechanic sort of makes a world of...
Yeah, so they slide, jump, and then jetpack and maintain the momentum. I feel like we'll get more of the Titanfall smooth sliding and less of the like bee hopping weirdness of Apex Legends, which both made by Respawn, but I really like Titanfall 2's movement and I really don't like Apex's movement. So that's just like my gut feeling in both of those games. And this feels closer to like Titanfall 2's sliding and movement. So I'll walk back a little bit about not being excited about the sliding. It does look like it plays into just the movement and pacing of Splitgate really well. Better than I thought it was going to.
Of difference when it comes to being able to run and gun.
It's no longer just portaling and gunplay.
Also, can we talk? I know they changed merch partners. So this jersey is a Splitgate jersey and from their old merch partner. And they have a new merch partner for these things, or maybe these were custom made, but if these are going to be widely available,
It's no
I
longer
do obviously want all of them, but I specifically want this Eros one. Looks so good, on the heathered and with the logo and font and Splitgate 2 on the sleeve. It looks so good. I want that shirt so bad.
portaling and gunplay. It's like factions combo.
1047. I want that shirt. Okay.
With utility, the abilities.
Really, the fact.
One thing too that I saw some people calling out in the comments is some people were worried that there weren't going to be on-map pickups, because I think what they saw was a lot of the same people playing between like Sabrask, Meridian, and Eros, using the same weapons, like using specific weapons to those classes. So they thought the weapons would be tied to, I keep saying classes, I mean to say factions. But we see in a couple clips the ability to pick up weapons on the map, and we also see some like weapon cooldown on the overlay of the map. So I don't think people have to worry about that. It's one of those things where people are really just getting a first impression and just talking like stuff is fact, and that is so like I'm trying really hard to look past those comments and not like correct people, because I know people just generally react poorly to being corrected, especially when they're asserting their belief so strongly on the internet.
The factions are the biggest thing, just because of their passives and ability.
Was that a stick as well? Oh yeah, it looks like we have a little icon for the stick. It looks like we have a headshot icon as well. I do like that we have a lot more badges now. I've seen Guardian Angel, Denial Kill. The voice sounds a little more like hype and peppy than the old Splitgate voice. The old Splitgate voice was definitely more like Halo 1 and 2, like that iconic gruff announcer voice, and this sounds more like a shoutcaster announcement, which it fits the scene of Splitgate much better, I think. But I think that was yeah, that's a sticky kill that we just saw there. Explosions also look like so good. Okay, let's see. There's a grenade. Also, I'm sure they'll fix that for the release, but the grenade's still in the hand and in the air at the same time. I also really wonder if the grenades will have collision, in that in Halo they can hit each other, or at least as of like Halo 3 onward, they had collision with each other. And in some games you can shoot grenades out of the air. I wonder if they'll have that sort of collision. And boop. Oh, right on the heel, it looks like.
Passives and ability that you use.
Does it say is that the same multitasker for that badge? I'm good. Like I said, I've watched this 5 or 6 times, so there's going to be a lot of going back and forth. So I apologize if you're looking for just a reaction, like a first time reaction of watching this through for the first time. That already happened like 12 hours ago, so I'm apologize for that. Multitasker, interesting. I wonder what that medal is going to be for. Oh, Batgutu says, hey chat, what faction are you rooting for in Splitgate 2? Eros or another? The assist kill in the gameplay reveal looks sick. What new feature has you most hyped? Let's chat about the future of Portal combat. Wow, this new bot really knows how to engage people. I took the survey and I was Sabrask, but I think I'm Eros. And there's a part later that we'll go over why right here. Nice portals.
So Arrows is just high APM, fast movement. You gotta run around. You're porting behind people, shooting them, killing them. Go back to your portal, reset, pop a stim.
This role is mainly like the entry fragging role, and I would say that's more geared towards the mechanical.
This is probably the role that I'll enjoy the most, because the thing I like most about Splitgate, the first Splitgate, is movement. So a movement focused faction. Not only will I like that the most, but aesthetically I think I'll like Arrows the most. I don't know if we'll see it right here.
Using that rush ability also increases the pacing. I was able to just zip in.
Oh, this is also when I choked up this morning. We see Arrows do a reload animation, and they flip the clip in the air and catch it and put it into the gun. And seeing such like a cool over the top reload animation, just I don't know why, that I really like really flashy skins. I really like really flashy animations. So if the reload is over the top like that, I don't know, I really like it. This is what had me choked up earlier. So we saw this in the Say Goodbye Splitgate video during the Splitty Awards. This Hall of Fame board here, which has all of the nominees for the Splitty Awards on it. And right there, Jangu 2. Right under Daily Streamer and the winner of our category, Michiavelli, for most creative content creator. All the nominees and winners are up here on this board. And in that original video, we saw them look at the board, and then they came through here and they walked around, and it was playing videos, and they saw like little like Hall of Fame from Splitgate pictures and stuff. So it looks like the videos were superimposed over these displays, which I kind of guessed from when we had that video. But it looks like we have, you know, old displays showcasing the old gear, and probably has some lore on these walls for the new game as well.
So do those portal.
You reload faster, combine that.
And another thing I just want to also point out, we can't see through enemy portals, so that's pretty much identical to Splitgate 1. And we have really clean opening animations on these new portals. You definitely still like put your hand. I wonder if these are, if we're going to get like really cool portal gun skins as well in this game, because I really like, yeah, this like rippling opening effect. It doesn't look great slowed down, but played at full speed, it does look really good.
I was able to just zip in and also do those portal.
You reload faster, combine that.
You can also see this portal's blinking red. That's probably the indication that there's an enemy on the other side of it.
The sprinter, and you're just assassinating people really quickly, and it's just really nice because
that sprinter seems to be an SMG.
Satisfying. It's like
Cadence seems to be like the carbine.
Going for kills, I'm moving around the map, and I'm taking out the entire team.
Also, really important to see here, not only do we see the stim does heal them up faster, and that is also indicated by the little Healy plus signs around, but we can also see they take damage here, and the damage immediately stops the healing effect. I don't know if the damage immediately stops the movement effect.
Taking out the entire team.
But that's a little bit harder to tell, but it's good to know that it's not like a continuous heal through damage.
Timmy's on point right now. Timmy's on point.
Here is your Meridian class. You can just, you saw the walls in play there. It also looks like for the heal ability, there's a little counter here. I think this was true of the sticky grenades as well.
Abilities that can help you survive and help your teammates to support players.
So you can see there's 2 of the heals here. Throw one, now there's 1 left. Throw another, and they're out. So good to know that some of the abilities do have multiple charges.
That you can kind of support them and keep them up, but also get kills at the same time. Like, I would use my hyper sight to see when. Also,
I did notice that it's 1 button to portal now. I'm sure you can separate it out in keybinds. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty positive we're gonna be able to separate it out in keybinds and I think I will definitely be doing that. I also did notice in one of the Twitter clips someone closing a portal, so I obviously we don't see the keybind for that anywhere, but it does look like you can close your portals. Whether or not you can choose which portal you close, I'll have to wait and see. And also, I'd really love to see the keybind list.
When people are flanking, and it kind of just detects people behind.
This is also interesting. This little like light, rather than just the character being silhouetted, there's a little kind of indicator here too. I wonder if that indicates anything besides. Oh, I wonder, like, because that. No, it's not the meridian symbol. It's close. The meridian's got 3 lines. This has 4. I was gonna say it would be interesting if it told you which faction was highlighted, but you can see their health, which can be also very useful. Because hearing a teammate scream out they're one, but he's having Meridian use this ability and seeing that your teammate means they're missing only 1 health. That I can't tell you how often that happens.
Walls.
You can see their HP, where they're at.
Oh, that's also like the battle rifle type gun, the Quantum. It sounds so punchy. Let me see if I can turn up the volume.
Like, I would use my hyper sight to see when people are flanking, and it kind of just detects people behind walls.
You can see their HP, where they're at.
It sounds like, I don't know how to describe it, like almost like it's electromagnetic and not combustion based. It's very cool sounding.
Just the info by itself is good for your team.
But also does give you the ability to frag out yourself, which is nice. I think that the Time Dome is actually one of the best.
So the Time Dome is the Meridian main ability, and from what I can tell, I was really curious as to how this would work, because in the cinematic trailer it shows them using it, and like the 2 enemy players are like frozen in place. But we get to see it in play a little bit here. It looks like it speeds up the movement, the fire rate, and the reload of the friendly players in it, and it slows down, reduces fire rate, and slows the reload of enemy players. What I would really like to see is some cool momentum plays of someone getting thrown through a Meridian time thing to gain even further momentum. That would be so sick if that's a possibility.
That's the entire game. It's really useful anytime really you're in a gunfight with anybody. You could use it for yourself selfishly by just throwing it around, use it for yourself.
So we are so back badge here. Very nice. Very funny.
By just throwing it on the ground and standing in it and being able to shoot faster, you reload faster, you move faster. There's pretty much no downsides. And if the enemy ends up stepping into it, they have the reverse effects of that, which is obviously huge.
Oh, also, like, there was another chance we got to see the equip. I'm guessing, again, alpha content, not final. I'm guessing eventually we'll be able to see, like, either a silhouette of the gun or equip in the name of the gun to see what we would be equipping.
Watch out. Opponent is attempting a capture.
Man, that is a locked in face right there if I've ever seen one.
Dude, the grenade.
I'm also pretty happy that a lot of the times in shooters with deployables, I feel so vulnerable when I'm throwing deployables out. So it makes playing support classes almost feel like, I don't know, makes them feel bad to me. But the speed with which, like, the healing grenade is like goes out with the speed of a grenade, and the speed with which these walls go out, I'm pretty happy with that. I still want to see how the walls interact with things like portals. Like, if I put portals down and I wall on my side of the portal, if people are going to be able to, if there's some sort of visual indication on the portal or something, to know that a wall is in close proximity to it or something like that. Because otherwise you could wall your side of the portal and there would be no indication of that. Really curious to see what that looks like and how you play around that. Or if, like, just returning fire through an enemy portal becomes less of a thing because you don't know if it's walled or not. I get, you know, it could just be that that's a more risky play to return fire through the enemy portal because you don't know.
Dude, the grenades are so good. I just threw 2 a point, got 2 with the nades.
Also, I believe we see it stick to the wall there. Yeah, it's stuck to the wall here. So they really are like true, not just sticky to players, like the plasma grenade in Halo, but like true sticky. What Call of Duty called them, like context grenades or something, but true like sticky grenades.
Obviously, portals are big, but Sabrask, I feel like, is the faction that you can get away with the most not using the portals.
Not as many movement perks compared to the other 2 factions, but
I think Distant Storm was saying she would play Sabrask, which plays like a Titan. I know she liked playing a Titan Destiny. I do liken the faction system to a game like Destiny, where each one has its own abilities, but they share guns, and you could really just play any of them or any combination of them. Although Destiny being a PvE game, there were meta combos, and you did have to bring certain things in order to raid that's different in an arena shooter. But I liken it more to a game like Destiny than like a hero shooter.
with all the abilities and the guns, you have a lot of versatility. You have the smart wall, which is basically a pop-up shield that blocks enemy bullets from your enemy depending on where you place it. But you can shoot through it. If you place it down and you're getting shot in the back, you can then go to the opposite side of the smart wall.
This is interesting too, because in a lot of shooters that have a deployable wall, the walls are always one way for everybody and not just one way for the friendlies. So that's interesting that it's one way both directions for friendlies.
And then pairing the wall with the sticky grenades. I could walk into any room in any building and wall off one area and then grenade a certain...
Also, we get to see the shotgun right here, and the grenade kills. We get to see the shotgun at work right here, and oftentimes you'll see kills with more than 100 damage. I'm curious to know if there's anything else at play besides just the like heal grenades, for example, or the stim, which heals you.
Doorway and hold down the zone.
So if you can get to a power position on the map, the smart wall was like a necessity.
I don't have utility to stay on point, so I think.
I have a healing grenade. I can just play on the side.
Yeah,
with everybody.
I think you put the shield down, put the heal grenade, and then you guys just play it off of each other, and I can just play the side angle.
Ooh, F1 to view abilities before the match starts. Okay. Do we see the respawn screen at all? I don't think we see the respawn screen at all in this gameplay trailer. I wonder if you can change factions mid-match. That would also be really important to know.
For me, after playing Splitgate 2, I'm looking forward to just the actual release of the game. There's going to be more game modes, more guns, more power weapons.
And also, I think what we saw there... Yeah, this must be how the Meridian time ability looks from the other team's perspective.
More guns, more power weapons, more maps.
Ooh, 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 ooh. This map looks so good. And hey, Mesa, how you doing?
More maps.
I will be getting my daily done yet in Splitgate Brett before I hop into 7 days.
Maps.
Ooh. Sabrask, live satellite feed, short range sensor, and security camera control. Ooh. Ooh, Mars. This also looks like a weapon pickup right here. That's generally what the weapon pickups used to look like.
I mean,
also, that is full on a rotating car on this map. This is the map we see in the cinematic trailer. It's kind of like, you know, an esports arena, not an esports, like a sports arena type floating sports. Ooh, look, a little park down here type thing. The floating car, the rotating car though, that's interesting, it being on the map, because it's basically rotating cover. I'm trying to tell if the floor is rotating as well, or if just the car is rotating. Like if the car pushes you around, or if the floor you stand on moves. And what does a deployable look like if you put it there? Okay, so we have some spots here on the floor that do not look like they're rotating with the car. So it looks like just the car is rotating, but still interesting. I love dynamic parts of maps like this. I always loved that when they started appearing in Halo and even COD and stuff, when you had moving parts of the map. Yeah, moving environments in a game, they can lead to some really cool moments when playing. Like the car rotated just perfectly to keep cover, or you play like Ring Around the Rosie with it, or you know, you're on a momentum jump and it's lined up so you can slide off the front of it and get a little even extra momentum.
I mean, the big thing is it's a
The movement through the portal too looks as smooth as what we're used to in Splitgate. Like this move, it looks like they're portaling from here to here. I also, this is interesting, the indicator on which side, like in addition to the color, which portal you have down. I bet this isn't accessible. Oh, it's behind my head. You can see like that it's the right portal down in addition to being the yellow portal. That's probably really good for accessibility instead of just having the colors. And it probably also is really good for the portal skins, like the void portal skin that we have in the base Splitgate game right now, where both portals look black and it can be hard to tell which portal you have down. This would let me know which portal I have where.
I mean, the big thing is,
yeah, just super smooth. The split stream, this must be the gun that splits in half. Surprise, surprise.
it's a real sequel. It still holds the core fundamental values of Splitgate, so it's still Splitgate.
I really want to hit this momentum so bad.
Fundamental
And I also really want to know if the melee still scales with momentum speed.
values of Splitgate, so it's still Splitgate.
It's not going too far.
Also, when I'm pretty sure that the confetti looks like it's always going. It would be really cool if they threw more confetti if a player model moved through this area, like to kind of celebrate. Although that probably wouldn't be bad probably would be bad from a competitive standpoint, where you'd be at a disadvantage moving through here.
It's not going too far away from the original game, but it still has that fast-paced arena shooter feel that brings.
Oh, the portal's opening just looks so good.
Has that fast-paced arena shooter feel that brings a lot of people
it
back
looks
into this.
so good.
Oh,
there it is. There's the reload I was talking about. The arrows. I don't know if this is just for the cadence gun or if this is an arrows thing. I mean, they're definitely playing arrows right here, but they throw the clip in the air and then throw it into the gun.
Spawn in, brings a lot of people back, and in this, you can spawn in, hit some shots, play with your friends. I'm excited for people to see it. I think they're gonna like it a lot.
Man, I'm excited.
Big seal.
So August 14th, 12 p.m. Pacific. I'm Central Time, so 2 p.m. my time, 3 p.m. Eastern. I cannot wait. They're gonna be live on the main Splitgate channel. Definitely mark your calendars. I can't wait to see more of this game. I am very excited. Of course, like everyone else, this game adds a lot more modern aspects to it, between the factions, the abilities, things like that. So like everyone else, I do have my withholdings and some things that make me a little nervous, but from what I see in this trailer, the general like flow of the gameplay. Now, these are also a lot of these a lot of these creators are big in their respective games and not necessarily like veteran Splitgate players specifically. So I'm really curious to see how the gameplay looks in the hands of someone that has like 1,000 or 3,000 hours in Splitgate, which hopefully we'll see during their live stream on Wednesday. And yeah, I mean, you know, I was nervous for the reveal trailer. I was nervous like reading about all the things that were coming, but honestly, seeing this gameplay trailer has just made me more excited than nervous at this point. I'm just so excited now. But we're gonna play. I'm gonna play. Get my daily done in Splitgate itself now, and then we're going to play some 7 Days to Die after that. So that's my thoughts on the Splitgate gameplay trailer. This Wednesday, they're going to be doing a live stream, so definitely looking forward to more there. Yeah, let's cue up some music. Cue up some gamer music. And let's play some Splitty. And then let's unwind with some 7 days. I've been thinking about Splitgate all day. 864-day play streak. I'm dedicated to hitting 1,000 before the new game comes out. Who's looking to play a game? I'm just out here inviting people. Ooh, verifying files right now, saying, yeah, we can wait a minute. We can break down. If anyone has any questions for anything specifically I saw in the trailer, I can answer those now. Also, Stang, I know the new bot's a little creepy. You can also teach it things about, like, just the vibe of the stream and chat by adding it. So if you type @botgoo2 and tell it some stuff or ask it some stuff, it should... You know, it uses LLM or LMM. I don't LLM probably API with I don't know which AI chat AI, but you know, it uses a chatbot AI basically. Yeah, LLM would be just language, a just language trained model. And an LMM would be a large media model, which would be trained usually on language and photos and sometimes videos. So like GPT-4 is an LMM because it can look at and work with and generate photos as well. And visual things besides just language. When it was just language, it's an LLM. But what I guess what I was saying is I don't know whichever chat API this might work with GPT, or maybe they pull from Microsoft's, like, you know, so many companies have their own AI that they are now releasing or leasing calls to, basically, that I don't know which one they're pulling from. So it could be an LLM or an LMM. Now I could be able to get a 1,000-day play streak before the second game comes out. Unless they keep the original open. I mean, here's the truth, guys. If you want them to keep the original servers up, you got to keep saying, you keep telling them you want them to keep the original servers on and keep playing this game. If people are playing this and people tell them they want it to stay up, I doubt they would shut it down. Keep playing is the #1 thing you can do to keep the Splitgate original servers online. Oh. Does this bring everybody? I haven't accepted an invite in the... No, it does not. Okay, let me invite... Let me invite to Brett. There we go. Yeah, I'm really curious. I mean, triple portaling's got to still be in, right? Maybe we'll see it on Wednesday. It is going to be a live stream, so there's a chance of like getting them to like engaging in chat to get to see specific things. All right, we're going to play. We'll warm up with some Fiesta. Yeah, I'm just generally excited. Woo. See, like, our portals have like an indicator above them right now, but it's just a colored one. So if I put these next to each other, you can't tell which is which. That was worth it. You can't tell which is which if you can't tell the colors apart. Turn that down a smidge. Oh, we still got all the toy and squirt gun skins put on. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Nice flank. I didn't know you had shoddy. Whew. Oh, from above. Getting third partied out here. Trust me, I'm gonna keep playing this game, especially if I suck at the new one. I mean, real, right? That's how I feel going back and playing some of the Halos in Master Chief Collection. I play like some of the newer ones. I play some of the older ones. And I'm like, honestly, I'm happier in the older ones. Not a fantastic loadout to start.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fiesta Team Deathmatch.
I didn't know you can't hit that wall from there.
Gain the lead.
Whoa! Oh, behind me. I heard footsteps too. Oh, what? Someone blew themselves up, I think.
5 minutes remaining.
Oh, actually. Woo! Oh no. Oh, get me out of there.